Hey guys, Dave Mormon here with Revive Washing. I wanted to talk today about the number one thing you can do to shortcut your way to success. I've been doing it the last 3 years here to grow my company, and I think hands down it's the best thing that you can do. And it may not be a surprise to you, but the number one thing you can do to systematize, grow, and make your business better is to get around people who've already done it. And I know that sounds really simple, but it's very true. So I'm a little bit of a nerd for learning. I love listening to podcasts, books. I love setting goals for myself, learning on YouTube. All those things are great, but the number one thing is meeting and learning from people who've already done what you want to do or who are currently doing it. I'll give you an example. I just got back from a 4-day conference in Phoenix called Responsicon. So the software that we use as our sales system is called Responsibid, and it's basically a sales tool that you can use in your business to get predictable and accurate pricing for your customers, as well as follow up with them with automated sequences. So that's another video for another time, but Kurt and the Responsibid team do a great job. They put on a really good conference down in Phoenix, and there I met probably 9 or 10, I would say, fellow service business owners. It was a big conference, 200 people, but I really cued in on about 9 or 10 people that I had met, and I learned from them. Some of them had smaller businesses, most had bigger businesses than I have, and I learned from them. We nerded out. We talked about how do you pay your technicians, how do you ask for Google reviews, what's the organizational structure to grow to $1 million to $2 million, how do you incentivize your office staff, what's your job descriptions for your production managers, all these questions. What kind of trucks do you drive, who sets up your soft wash system, who does your SEO, who builds your websites. Like, there's literally hundreds of things that we discussed, and I came away from that conference with 48 takeaways. So I've been busy here for the last 4 days implementing a lot of those takeaways. We still have a long way to go, but we're on our way. And it's just a tip I want to leave with you is get around people who've already done what you want to do with your cleaning business. So if you're at, 100 grand a year, you're still on the truck, totally fine if that's what you want. But if you want to move off the truck and systematize so that your business can run without you, you could maybe take, a week off of vacation and your clients would still get service. If that sounds good, well, great. You got to get to that 400, 500 grand mark when you can afford to have an office person. So if that's what you'd want, I would get on YouTube, get on LinkedIn, Facebook, join the groups. We're on a Facebook group called the Jobber Entrepreneurship Group, and so much learning from that every day. So if you're at that level of 100 grand, find a company that has 4 employees, an office manager, and is doing 400 or 500 grand. Get around that person. People who grow their business, I'm talking small business wise, they want to give back. And I look at where we've come with Revive. We still have a long way to go, but I want to help guys. That's why I started this YouTube channel, so I can put out free content into the world, and maybe some people will see it and it'll actually help them systematize their business and save a lot of headache. You can bash your head against the wall and try grow this thing by trial and error, or you can actually find your way through the forest by learning from others who've already done what you want to do. That was a mouthful, but you get my point. So I'm gonna close the video there, but I just can't stress that enough. So find these guys on LinkedIn, send them emails, add them up on Facebook, go to a conference, get around people, and feel free to send me an email too if you find good content, good value with this video. I'd love to give you more free content if I can help you with your journey. So hope this video helps. And yeah, wish you all the best with your learning in this next season here.